everyone, Ben here, or VDRFlame, and welcome back to our Pokemon Yellow adventure. Last time we took on Brock, defeated him, got him out of the way. As I can recall, his Onix was just like one of those things that, I don't know, Onix was just, I don't think he had enough sleep, you know, you gotta have enough sleep. Anyway, oh, I almost forgot. So I think there's Pidgeys coming up, and RATTATAs, and different things like that. So we're gonna give Bob a rest for a bit. Vader will get crazily powerful. Let me think. Yes, Vader will get crazily powerful when he's taking on Misty. I'm just thinking about it now, like 2 high level water types for that kind of like time, and it's just gonna be uber mega powered. So I might have to train Bob a bit in the grass. Might have to train my Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirrel. I've already got names planned in my head. Already got names. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So anyway, just using Thunder Shock on these Pidgeys. It's not exactly a 2-hit kill yet. I'm entirely sure that's probably because Vader isn't that higher level. But it's a giant amount of experience here. Will I change Pokemon? Will I? Hell, Pidgey. I just think this is free experience. It's too bad you don't get anything like the experience yet. Yes, critical hit there, so super effective as well. Getting the boost. Vader grew to level 11. Let's have a look at these stats. Attack 20, defense 14. Oh, trying to learn quick attack. Right, this is going to be really helpful just because it's a normal. Well, I don't know, it depends really. I mean, you think of a scenario in which you'd say that it'd be more helpful because, say you're against a rock type and Thunder doesn't hit rock at all. Quick attack would actually hurt them in a situation. And then again, I mean, what are the chances of actually hitting? I mean, no, I mean like a lot of damage anyway. So I'm going to change to Bob here. Because I have a feeling these are either going to have things like Weedles and Cappies or Rattas. I have a feeling this is going to be a Rattata. So let's hope. So the battle starts. I know I'm off with the music. I love all the classic music. I mean, I've been a lot on YouTube, and yet you search some remixes. Yeah, Cappy. You search for some like remixes, like the Pokemon Red battle, different things like that. Some really good remixes on YouTube. So anyway, I'm just going to be having to use oh, critical hit, wow. Some scratches here. Mainly because I think low kick is not very effective and it doesn't really do that much. But I think scratches actually do more, so here's open anyway. Bob getting 112 experience. I think Bob, alright, here we go. Here comes the Weedles, but the problem is that they can actually poison you. I think it's because it's the first time you meet him in the game, it's probably got a high possibility of poisoning you. Watch this. How did I guess? I reckon I'm psychic. Or maybe my brain's in tune with the game. Or maybe it just poisoned me by chance. We'll never know. Anyway, so poisoning, I think I've got some antidotes and I'll be using them. I think if it's got a 3rd Pokemon, which I think it does, grew to level 12. Let's have a look. Ooh, that attack's pretty high now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send that picture again. I'm gonna use a antidote on it. I think when I was playing Pokemon Diamond or Platinum, I was going around and actually I recovered from poison. Now this has never happened in any of the games I've played, and it only happened to me like the other day. And I was like, wait a minute, you can't recover from poison. Obviously you could. When they brought in 4th generation, I believe that they made it so you could walk around and actually poison would go away, but it'd still do damage to Pokemon. And I'm thinking, that's not right. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't do it on this. Basically, you have to use antidotes or go to a Pokemon Center to heal up. So that's just one of the many things you have to do. And I don't understand what they're getting all these crits for. I don't understand why I'm getting all these crits for. I'm pulling them out my hat here. I might have to run back and heal. Not now. I can survive off of my back for now, but I might have to run back and heal. And the thing with this is you don't get... use an antidote. You don't get... what are they called? Think. Oh, that's it, the running shoes. So I'll just be walking along on my travels, not running. But we will get the bike soonish. I will defeat Misty. I think I'll have all 3 of the starters from all the games. And I think that's actually it. But we'll wait and see. Oh, right, this is exactly what I want. I think it's super effective, the low kick is. Obviously, if it does what I think it'll do, it won't do that much damage in comparison, because Rattata is a small Pokemon. Or it'll kill it in 1, you know. I mean, faint in 1. Imagine if there was actually a Pokemon game. I know there's Nuzlocke challenges and things like that, but where it actually kills in 1. It actually kills. Your Pokemon actually die. That'd be horrible. I mean, what kind of game would have that, eh? I don't understand why I'm getting poisoned on the first hit as well. I think Bob's ultra poisonous. Now, the opposite of poisonous, so that I mean like attracted to poison, if that makes any sense. Yeah. God damn it, Bob, what have I told you about self-harming? I think it's the stress. I think after that battle with the Onyx, I think he just feels a bit too guilty. What's with these crits? I'm pulling out these crits out of my hat. It's great. I think I will have to go heal. I'm going to use another antidote though. I mean, I've got 4 more, so they're there to be used. And I believe that there's only 20 slots as well. There are only 20 slots in your bag. I know. It's preposterous, isn't it? Disgraceful. I heard about it. I was like, wait a minute. That's not right. Well, here we go again. Another trainer battle here. Oh, bug catcher egg. See, I can't tell the difference between them. I think I just knocked my mark as well. Sorry about that. Oh, actually I get poisoned again. They are getting weaker, and I've noticed I've not healed up Bob either. I'm probably going to have to pop back to Pokey Center. I probably won't though. Use string shot, but it failed. Use scratch. Oh my god. You just hope as we're going through it, it'll just level up out of these. Right, the Kakuna, I presume it will have poison sting. I have a feeling. I just have that feeling. It's definitely got harden. But it's whether it's got poison sting as well. It's open, it's not. No, oh, imagine if it did, that'd be bad. It hardens up, so it takes a lot of scratches to do it, and it poisons hexes me. And I'll have to actually use an antidote and a potion. Poison? I don't use a poison. Oh, I think it's just harden. I think this will either kill it or it'll just leave it on literally 1 HP unless that's 1 HP already. So maybe we kill that. Faint that. Look at that. Go to level 13. I'm thinking I may as well give Bob the most amount of experience as possible, just because, you know, like I said, Pikachu's going to level up loads just from defeating Misty and everyone. Well, I say Misty and everyone, I mean Misty. And I think there's 2 gym-like trainers in the gym, so that's something to look forward to. Enemy Cappy fed. Oh, actually, Mount Moon's coming up next as well. I think you actually see Jesse and James from the anime. That's going to be pretty cool. So, it's pretty simple layout here. He has a Weedle and a KAKUNA. He has a CATERPIE and a Metapod. So, yeah, pretty plain. It's going to be a nice setup. I was actually thinking about my team, and you know how I was saying, oh yeah, what kind of team members? I should have had it like red. I should have had Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Blastoise. Well, no, that's not it. Squirrel. I mean, I said its evolution. Lapras, and then Snorlax. Well, then I thought to myself, do I really want a Lapras even if I do have it normally? Because a Lapras would literally just be another water type, and I would have got a Blastoise. And I was thinking about a Magnemite, like I said before. But then again, that's the thingy. So I was thinking fighting type, so maybe a Machop, maybe a flying type even, you know. I've not actually got that. I think I might try something different, because my normal setup, oh no, I think it's super effective, and it takes out my Mankey. I think what normally happens, I'm going to have to go to the Pokemon Center. I think what normally happens is, I normally end up going with Mankey and, this is on like red and everything, I normally go with a Mankey and a Pidgey. Basically the Pidgey's always there just to give a fly, but like when I'm on fire, red and leaf green, or just red and blue. Basically you can't start with Pikachu, so therefore you won't get the other starters as well. And what my plan is to actually get Charmander and level it up to a Charizard, so therefore it'll learn Fly and it'll be a load off. It'll learn a good flying type move, an evasive move pretty much, and yeah, it should be good in general. And I've only just realised that was a level 14 Spearow, which is quite over leveled compared to all the rest of my Pokemon. So let's go heal up. Let's have a look how Pikachu's feeling. Oh yes, look at that legendary smile. You know what that smile means? That means we're doing a good job, and good jobs we like. So here you can actually get the amber. So when we learn Cut, you can actually come down here and chop down the little tree and go into the museum. It actually gives you a piece of amber. Now that piece of amber you get to use to get an Aerodactyl, which is quite a good choice actually. I might go with that. Yeah, I think I might go with an Aerodactyl. That's a good choice. Do a bit of training with that. Because I'm thinking to myself, it's a flying type. I want a flying type. I know I'm getting Charizard. It's a rock type as well. So that'll also be pretty good. It's either rock or ground. I'm not entirely sure about that. Onwards, I say. Yeah, so Pikachu's do pretty well. And I mean, look, they had the technology to make the Pikachu follow you. I mean, it wasn't necessarily the best, but they could have implemented that. I mean, after the Game Boy Color, they went to the Game Boy Advance. Well, not the Game Boy Advance, just the Game Boy. And I think they could have easily done something there. I think... Yeah, I healed up, didn't I? Yep. You gave me the look and it intrigued me. Right, I presume she's going to have Pidgeys. Then again, Clefairy. RATTATA. Right. Oh, Bob's in first. See, I'm getting mixed up with, like, Soul Silver and everything there. Basically, where they're following you around, that's the first one in your pie. I was actually thinking that Pikachu was the first in my pie, and I thought I wasn't going to get the experience with Bob, but we are, so. I think Nidoran, I think it's not very effective, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's just see. Yeah, it's not very effective. Still did a nice chunk of damage, though. Horn attack. Oh, no. I think that wasn't flying, that was just normal. Ah. So we'll try the scratch, see if it does any more damage. And it did. Well, in fact, no, it didn't. It got a critical hit, which was good. And that Nidoran just pounded on me, and Bob's getting seriously hurt. But Bob stays in the fight, Bob gains 127 experience, and Bob grows to level 14, that's what we like to see. So I defeated Lass. Be nice. Be nice. I'm being nice. Right. Let's go around it. So, literally, I'm running this all off memory, and thinking about it, I've not played it in ages, but it is literally off memory. So I'm thinking, Caterpie, Weedles, and things like that, I'm thinking it's going to be a bug catcher. Oh, you're going to be a bug catcher. Let's find out. Yes, bug catcher. So I presume, I'm not entirely sure, maybe a Caterpie and a Weedle, or maybe a Caterpie and a Metapod, or maybe a Caterpie and a Caterpie. I've seen that kind of cell before. That's right, I'm using the word cell now. Yep. String shot. Right, so I have great hopes for my Pikachu. I just kind of like, I like it when you can use Pokemon that aren't evolving, because you can't actually evolve the Pikachu in this game. You have to actually use a Thunderstone. So it's not really a bummer, but it's just one of those things that's like, damn, a Raichu would be pretty cool. Although a Pikachu is pretty cool as well, not evolving it. And grew to level 12 as well. I think most people evolve things just because they've been more powerful, but I like the individuality of certain, I don't know, Pokemon, because when they evolve, they adopt certain traits. So, for example, let me think of an example. So, for example, Chikorita, that will evolve again, and in its second form will be part ground. Now, I'm thinking water types are just normal against it now because it counters each other out, I think. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that counters each other out. And certain Pokemon are like, okay, for example, Charizard. Thunder type moves aren't normally uber effective against it. Suddenly they are. Why is that? Well, that's because it turns into a flying type. I'm trying to think of other examples as well. I think there's certain examples. There we go, Gyarados. Magikarp is a water type, so Thunder type moves are normally effective against it. Then you've got, it turns over. Wait a minute, is my Mankey dead? I think my Mankey might be dead. Oh dear. Level 14 as well, it's doing loads. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave here, just to paralyse it so it's a lot slower. I have a feeling it's going to use Sing. I don't get this, I think I'm psychic. Write this down, I'm psychic. But yeah. So, that's the only bad trait, like I was saying, it's a water type, so basically it's effective against, and then it turns into a water flying, which means it's like ultra effective. Oh my god, where's my Mankey? Bob! What the hell's Bob doing down there? God damn it, Ben, what were you thinking? Alright, let's try and take it out with a Pikachu anyway. It's fully paralysed. What? It's still asleep? Gosh darn it. Whoa! It takes a turn to wake up. That's strange. I totally forgot about that. Normally when they're asleep, in the newer generations, when you wake up... Oh, you sneaky! Normally in the newer generations, basically when it's asleep, you can choose the move, and then when it wakes up you can use the move straight after. So this quick attack actually came in handy after all, because we're just using it on it, and I'm using Sing again. Right, I think what I'm going to do, if I've got an Awakening, I'm going to use that, just because I don't really want to be using... Oh no. Right, I'm going to send out Mankey. Mankey? Who's Mankey? Bob. Sending that Bob. Mainly because it knows low kick, and hopefully if it doesn't use Sing again, disable, it's not very... it doesn't work because it doesn't work. It's faster, low kick will take it out, super effective, that's good. They both get a chunk of experience. Defeated Lass, and they've actually not got names this time. I think they're just like Lass, you know, boy, you know, kid, things like that. Oh, watch out for those ledges. You don't want to trip and land on your Pikachu, that'd be bad. I don't think this guy wants to fight you. But I better take a rest, Grown. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. I don't think you can actually get back from it. I think once you go through it, you can't get back from it again, as I can remember, unless you have Surf. Let's have a look what she wants. Ouch! I tripped over the rocky Pokemon Geodude. So obviously that's an indication there's going to be rock type Pokemon in there. So obviously Pikachu won't be that effective. Let's heal up the Pokemon, and we're actually going to end it here, guys. End it here, guys. End it here, guys. And next episode we're going to go through the cave and hopefully defeat Team Rocket. Is that a spoiler, or is that just something that's going to happen? We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yep, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.